For me, taking Jesus seriously and for me, it is just to help children who are less fortunate and share Jesus' love and give them a safe place to stay.
We were married for about 10 or 12 years, and it seemed like we couldn't have any children. And then we seen the ad for Kobe's they need foster parents, so we decided to do the training, and imagine that they accepted us as parents. So here we are 22 years later and 50 kids later.
Well, I also feel it's a great opportunity for us to share God's love in many ways, not also to the children, but also to the birth families. That for them it might be a new way, or they might realize that there is a different way of life. And just by us taking care of their children kind of can help them get a break from what they're doing and be able to take time to do what they really need to do to get their children back, and at least shows them that someone else will care for them while they have to do their work to be able to get their children back into their home.
When we find the heart of God, seek after the heart of God, we'll find it in, as we find that, we find an avenue in which we can work and do something that really is kingdom building and building relationships with these children and giving them a nurturing home and giving them Christ. I mean, what better way to follow His will than to share the love of Jesus with these? And we've had some kids, when they left, they were sad to go, and then they said, well, do we have to say goodbye to Jesus? No, you take Him with you wherever you are. And I mean, that is really profound when you can show children the love of Jesus.
And we know in this day and age there's a lot of people that are really lost, and if we have God's love and we're so full of His love, we want to share it with others. And I think when we become a Christian, it is our duty to, whatever God calls us to do, we're to do. And I think God calls each one of us in many different ways to spread the gospel. And I think God has called us to spread the gospel through working with foster children and their families.
The Bible talks about being fishers of men, and when you're planting them seeds in young lives, we don't know what might happen with that seed, but that's not our call. Our call is to plant the seed, and if we plant the seed, God will bring an increase. Well, that's what Christ was here for, is building that relationship with Him. And when we have that relationship with Him, and build on that and keep working on our relationship with Christ, we'll want to be so much like Him, and we want everyone else to be like that also. And that's His aim. He wants a relationship with everyone. He doesn't want any to be lost. And so if we take that seriously, there's a lot of lost people around that we need to help find the way, and we need to share the way with them, because we know the way is Jesus, and sharing with others is the only way they'll know.